So, this is my hobby. I love being able to put things together and watch all the pieces just flow seamlessly. Animating kind of brings the best of both worlds together for me because it allows me to build environments and I get to work on my storytelling. Right now, I'm working on my main character, Yhatía. She's part of my new story, Por Sol. After 3 years of mourning, she decides she's finally ready to avenge her sister, Sol. She was murdered by one of the toughest crime bosses in the country, so Yhatía's been training and learning all this time. And when Sol died, no one wanted to help her, no one stood by her. But this time, no one's going to stop her. I'd been grappling with the next sort of long-term story I'd be doing, and it seemed like I would always get stuck in the planning phase. Like, why are my characters doing this? What's the goal? What's gonna happen next? What do you want the end result to be of all of their efforts? And the most important question that I couldn't answer at the time was just, what do you want other people to know when they see this? Some people say that, if you want to write or sing or rap, any kind of written art form, you have to write about what you know. I think a lot of that is true. I also think the easiest place for me to start as a writer is to identify what I don't see in the media and then figure out a way to manifest that in my own work. And one of the big things I kept seeing as this giant gaping hole in media was Black success. Whether it's just being a successful person, there's always got to be some crazy reason behind it. There's always got to be some dark secret, or maybe our success just isn't enough, or it's some kind of lesser success. We have to be happy with any small victory, and that kind of irks me. Every time I see a Black person on a mission, in movies, TV, whatever, they're always convinced that they don't really want what they've been fighting for. I don't know what I actually want. Okay. If it's revenge, someone always stops them and convinces them that this isn't the right way. You don't want to throw your life away by taking someone else's. The best revenge is living your best life. If they're seeking justice, they always die, especially historical films. That guy in Civil War killed Black Panther's dad, and he's still just walking around. Excuse me? The whole movie was all about not letting him avenge his actual father. And I thought, that's kind of weird. No one convinced Uma Thurman to stop trying to kill Bill. They knew damn well there was only one way they were going to stop that from happening. No one tried to talk her down, convince her there was a better life, a better way. Her life was ruined by this guy, and it felt obvious from the movies that whatever she was going to do was going to be justified. It was going to be her justice. I'm tired of watching our retribution and our justice be treated like it's so outrageous or uncalled for or unnecessary. I don't need to calm down. My rage is justified. I explain it to you all the time. We're very clear when we're upset. I shouldn't be satisfied with these second-rate reparations. Oh, the cop didn't go to jail, but he's been seriously reprimanded, and he's probably never gonna do this again. Oh, some racists burn your house down? Well, it doesn't matter, you're rich. You can just buy another house. Does that sound right to you? Does that make sense to you? But that's what we see all the time. Actually, we see it all the time. Everywhere. Not just in recreational films about historical events. It happens every single day. And every single day they tell us, you're fine. You'll be okay. We'll make it through. We? All right. Anyway, so I took all of that and all of that frustration and I made Yhatía. She's very angry and there's only one thing she wants. She's trained, she's studied, she's learned, she's planned this all out because she knows exactly what should be done. And now she knows she's the right person to do it. And she may be the only person who can do it. And I guess as for what I want other people to know when they see this, is that we shouldn't have to settle for less, especially when it comes to our own justices and our own sense of safety and being able to do what's right and fighting for what's right. We shouldn't let other people drag us down or convince us that we don't really need justice. What we really need is what we say we need. I don't know every chapter of the story, but I do know one thing. Yhatía will get what she wants.